Welcome to FireEye TV. This is Anurag along with Julia, and we're going to talk about a series of attacks that swept through the Middle East. So Julia, we know something major happened in October of 2012.
Yeah, we saw the first trace of Operation Molerat in Israel. And we noticed it when something was out of the ordinary, which was the Israeli armed forces cut off network access to their police force, and they temporarily banned USB sticks.
And I believe it was a year-long campaign impacting not only Israel, but Palestine, US, and United Kingdom.
That's right. Operation Molerat really did make it to the four corners of the globe.
And our researchers found that the trails actually led back to a hacking group called Gaza Hackers. So the form of this attack was spear phishing email.
Yeah, so a spear phishing attack can happen in two ways. One, a malicious attachment can be sent via email, and once the user opens the attachment, they're infected. The other way is an email is sent with a malicious URL linked inside of it. So it entices the user to open the email and then click on the URL and open the malicious link.
When we talk about attacks in the past, we've talked about they have exploit phase, and then they have a dropper phase, and they have a CNC phase. My understanding is that in this case, there was a sort of a decoy document used. So let's look at this decoy document. This is referencing Salam Fayyad, who was a former Prime Minister of Palestinian National Authority.
Yeah, and we also have another example here of General Abdul, who was the former commander-in-chief of the Egyptian army. But the truth is that this list continues.
So all these have a common linkage. They are all using Poison Ivy as a rat tool. And this is how the Poison Ivy configuration looks like. You can see which IP it's connecting to. You can see which port it's connecting to. What about our DTI? I mean, were we able to identify or write some signatures using our DTI?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we did is we took the common information that we found in all these linked attacks and we create a signature for it. And we use that signature to query the dynamic threat intelligence cloud, which then finds even more linkages.
And looking at these linkages or looking at where these Poison Ivy samples connect to, from a CNC perspective, we sort of found a link between the extreme rat and Poison Ivy. As long as there's turmoil in the Middle East, attackers are going to keep finding new victims one after another.
Yeah, because they're going to leverage the enticing news information to get the victim to open these malicious files via email.
Now let me take you back to our lab, and if we replay this attack within our lab, we would see some alerts popping up for domain name. We would see, and if we analyze these payloads, we would clearly see a botnet communication channel getting established, which is very interesting. As we can clearly see, these attackers are changing their tactics, and it's becoming very hard to trace them where they're originating from. We clearly know that the attackers used different rat tools. They used extreme rat and they used Poison Ivy. And Poison Ivy cannot just be a synonymous word for Chinese attackers. Thanks for watching FireEye TV. Stay tuned to watch more updates from us.
Thank you.